Hi again everybody, welcome to this lesson for Needles by System of a Down. The great thing about System of a Down is I never know if they're playing a polka or if they're playing a blast beat, but either way, this is how the song starts. If that's a double time blast beat, then the second 4 bars are in half time, so it will feel like a big tempo change, but the beat stays constant underneath. Here's the next 4 bars. I should point out that I'm a little limited here on the electric kit. I'd love to have some extra crash cymbals, and it sounds like on the recording that the ride cymbal breaks up and washes out really nicely. So if you've got that gear, then you should definitely use it. Let me put those 8 bars back together so you can hear what it's going to sound like. Go through those 8 bars again, and then we're into the verse, and this is what that sounds like. That's probably one of the easiest grooves in the whole song. Just make sure that everything lines up really nicely. So your snare drum's right on top of your kick drum and your hi-hats are right on top of your snare drum. Just so there's no flams or anything, it's gonna sound way better. I'll put that whole verse section together because there is that halftime beat in there that we used from the intro as well. Next up is the pre-chorus, and there's some quick little snare drum fills in between crashes, just like this. In the next 4 bars in the pre-chorus, this is the only time it happens in the whole song, there's a little fill in the first bar. I'll play through those 8 bars at a medium tempo and then I'll do it up to speed. We'll call this next part the chorus, and this is where I would really like to have a washy ride cymbal. I've written the part on the ride cymbal, but you could play it up on your crash cymbal, and if you don't like the syncopated pattern that I've got, you could just play 1/8 notes the whole way through and try and bring out a couple of accents, because I can definitely hear them in the recording. Anyway, this is what I came up with. And then to finish out that chorus, we come off on beat 3 like this. After that, we go back into the pattern from the very beginning of the song, but we're only playing 2 bars of each section. That takes us straight into verse 2, which is exactly the same as verse 1, into the pre-chorus again, and just remember this time it doesn't have that little fill down the toms, and then we're into the chorus just the same as we just played it. It comes off on beat 3 once more, and then that takes us into the bridge. We've got quarter note kick drums, and we're going to play an accented pattern on the ride cymbal, just like this. After that's gone around a couple of times, we break into a big halftime groove, and this is how that goes. At the end of the bridge, we're back into another blast beat and then a big halftime section one more time with a slight change in the last bar there. From that point, it's back into another pre-chorus, another chorus, exactly the same as we've already played them. And then at the end, there's an outro that's one more blast beat, but this time we're up on the crash cymbal. And to finish the song, there's 3 snare drums within that beat, and we come off on the end of 4. And there we go, that's the drum part to Needles by System of a Down. If you're not comfortable straight away with those parts, just take them nice and slowly, especially things like blast beats, they take a little bit of practice to get them comfortable and get them up to speed. But just take your time, have fun practicing it, and I'll see you at the next lesson.